So you're saying that then Kenny should tell the Troika to bugger off. Greece is now engaging with the Troika, whereas previously it said it wouldn't. It's now come in, that Syriza has come into government and has said, we need to engage with the Troika, we need to get a better deal for Greece, but we need to do it in a way in which we honour all of our obligations. Well, that's the right approach, isn't it?
Well, again, I'm not going to, the negotiations are ongoing.
But I'm trying to get from you, if Sinn Féin were in government, because you want to be in government, what approach would you take?
Well, first of all, it's no longer an issue. We are where we are. The matter for us is to try and get a mandate which would be against austerity, which would be about stimulating the economy, which would be to deal with all of these issues. But the job that we would have to do, or indeed any government would have to do, and which our government refused to do, is to face up to this as a European issue. It is not a Greek issue. It is not an Irish issue. It is a European issue. And where we become befuddled in this is the way that the government meshed the private banking debt with the sovereign debt. Now, that has now been changed. What we were advocating for all of those years is now European policy, where they have separated out these two debts, and also where the government has made a huge mess of it in terms of claiming, I think it was June 2 years ago, that there was a deal for retrospective recapitalisation of the Irish banks. They haven't even asked for that. They haven't even went forward and asked for that.
Are you disappointed that Alexis Tsipras has adopted a different approach?
No, I'm not at all. I think they're doing very well. I think, first of all,
the rhetoric has changed, has it not?
Well, don't worry.
From saying we will not engage with the Troika to engaging with the Troika.
Well, that's a matter for them to work.
Do you think that's breaking a promise?
No. Well, that's when I didn't know we were going to come here to talk about Greek politics, but I mean that's.
I did inform your spokesperson last night that we were talking about the Greek.
But that's a matter for them to work out their own tactical approach. I think they're doing very well. There's a focus now on dealing with this unsustainable debt, whether they will succeed or not in getting all of their negotiation points. We know from negotiations you don't always get everything that you want, but they will certainly get a better deal, I would presume, as a result of this, because they are taking a stand on these important issues. And what we can't hide from, and what we can't walk away from, is that it is unsustainable to expect the type of social consequences, the inequality. A third of our children living in consistent poverty. Every budget being seen as being regressive, as increasing the wealth for those at the upper echelons and making the poor poorer. The people who worked all their lives, who put money away to try and look after themselves, all of that destroyed. Their children scattered throughout the world. That is too high a price to be paid for a debt which is not sustainable.